All right. Another back testing session. I think it's Saturday, right? Yep. Uh, let's just hop straight into it. What time is it? It is currently. Oh, let me go to the next day. 9 o'clock, right? What do I see happening? We had this old 4 hour gap in which we had a crazy bearish move out of, right? We ended up getting an IFVG, which in turn means that we also have a BPR. So there's a BPR right here. It lines up with the equilibrium of the overall range, right? Or not the overall range, but the range from 6 to 9 a.m. Right? What else? We already saw a previous sign of rejection, right? What else? What else? Trade off here. Could have used this rejection block inside fair value gap. Very strong, especially in higher time frame, right? Right here, we have a slight rejection block inside of the higher time frame. This candle's already closing bearish, right? Ooh, we put in down like PO3. I'm honestly thinking of just using this 15-minute rejection block as a confluence for shorts. We see what else? I'm not gonna lie. Where's my volume profile? Oh, it's gone. Hold on. All right. I'd like to see a pullback into the rejection block type of area. This smaller one right here, but let me check the 5 minute. I'm gonna try using slightly higher time frame rejection block. It's the same thing, no matter what time frame you go on. Um, Fib that out. Let's just use 705 of the range. Right, we're on NQ, so we're gonna risk this many points. On the daily time frame, what do I see? Bullish, bullish, bullish. Tap this old gap. Went up. Ooh, actually, are we bearish? Can we be short-term bearish, long-term bullish? Hmm. This is a tricky one. Let's see how it reacts. Damn, I would have got left anyways. Hmm. We got money. I'm loving this wallet. All right, let's see. That's 0.5. What if you marked out this as our fib? 705 inside the gap, or this instead. 20-point stop loss. I can definitely see a trade like that. We have this OTE right here that we marked out. We have this volumetric order block. We have a low value node. We have a 618 inside of a very, very, very small 1 minute rejection block. You can assume that we won't break structure and that it will go, bearish. So I guess that's decent. What I'm looking for now is maybe some type of continuations. If anything, all longs down here, but I just hope for a pullback, something like this, and then go for the trade. But I'm gonna try to stop, like just like limiting order blocks. Even though this is it's 0.5, but I'd rather go for something like this. Let's take it down here. All right, we're very, very, very bearish. We have to go back to the 4 hour now. See if there's any draws. There's an untapped 4 hour down here. Could be a possible draw. On the 1 hour, what do I see? Rejection block. Technically, there's also a gap right here, but I don't like it very much. I'd rather either use this rejection block. Nah, I don't want to use that one. I don't want to use this one right here. We have this small gap lining up the CE. Let's see how it reacts inside this gap. Not yeah, projection block. Alright, that line bottom takes it. Let's just get out our OTE. 705, 20 points. Or actually, let's just go to the low. Let's go a bit higher. Alright, that's something. Definitely holding that bearish trend quite a lot. It's all good. Break even on that trade. Did we hit anything of importance? That's the question. 4-hour rejection block. I can see that. We're definitely very, very bearish. If we get IFG here, I'll take a short. Nope. Failed IFVG. Let's remove this. Let's remove that as well. And for this, let's just extend this up to here. This is the 0.5. Alright. What happened there? What did I take? I just limited the 0.5 off of that order block. It would have probably been a better play to take this though, but why? Was it a 5-minute? Let's use the 5-minute. Yeah, we have -3 right here off that 5-minute. Order block, assume it holds trend. Try to take it for that many points. Retrace. I'd say we're still bearish. We're getting a few more holds on the upside actually. So maybe this is the start of a big trend shift. That's our 705 rebalance off of this minor range. Let's see if we can get another rebalance. Let's go for 0.79 or no 0.88. All right. What's that about? Another 50-point trade. We had POC, bounced off POC. Right here, we were having a crazy IFVG. Let's assume that we hold trend. We could safely. Yo, the songs make yo. Wrong thing, wrong thing, wrong thing. We could probably safely limit this order block right here, right? But let's see how the candle reacts. All right, we have the exhaustion candle. Let's just go for the CE of that, assuming that we hold this bearish trend. If you get stopped out, it's either a Drake candle that's gonna end up going down, or we're just no longer bearish. I feel like this is actually a pretty decent trade. But let's take out our OTE. Let's check that. We're at the 0.5. Let's go for 705 actually. It's inside the high time frame block, as well as being a rejection block inside of a fair value gap. I would like everything's telling me to just limit this instead, but I feel like this just looks better. Stop loss, anyways. 0.88. Let's see. My trading's fine. I just have to be able to recognize when we're changing trends. Like, say right here, I realize, hey, we're entering a bullish trend. I could have seen 0.88, right? Maybe some standard deviation, being like, hey, there's a leg right here, standard deviation -3. I would have probably just taken -3, and I probably would have not gotten in the trade. But it's all good. Or 2.5, say, hey, 2.5 lines up very well as BPR. We take that, 15 points drawdown, 72-point trade. But this is still very confusing. Usually I have bookmap, and it helps me figure out whether we're in a bearish or bullish trend, or at least for the short term, maybe like 100 points, right? But while backtesting, I don't have that, so just gotta go for ego. Right here, what do I see? We have the CE of something. It has to be somewhat decent, right? Uh, let's just go for that long. But before anything, let's flip it out, right? What do I see? We have 0.79 on it. Hmm, doesn't seem half bad if we're in a bullish trend right now. We did end up going bullish. Got this feeling for you. That feeling that can make that feel it for you. I'll make that. Let's go break even here. All right. Please tell me. All right. I like that. I like that. It's like actually like holding my trades. Let's go to the next trading day. Ooh, we're inside this massive bearish order block. Let's see. Open up. We're bearish into 9 o'clock. All right. We're gonna assume that this candle is going to, that the next candle is at least going to close below this. But let's see. Yes. All right. That means. Ooh, no. I feel like it's bullish. I don't know why. I feel like it's bullish. Hold on. Ooh, this is probably a decent top tick right here. Wrong thing. Was it? Possibly. Let's see. We have those two. We have a rejection block inside the inside the gap on the high time frame. We have this standard deviation like right here. Does that work? No. That's wrong, I think. Is it? I don't know. 4.5. 2.5, right? And 2.5 is at the very top of this rejection block. Ooh, I don't know though. Even if we use, let's say we took 2.5 instead, with a 20-point stop loss, 17-point drawdown, we would have been fine. Whatever. Oh, we're seeing minor signs of exhaustion. Right now we have a 5-minute rejection block with this candle, and it fails to shoot the low. What else? We see that this next candle is also kind of struggling, to break that low. Let's take out our fib, see if anything's happening right here. Right, and what do we see? We have 705. We're holding 705. We do seem very, very bearish. However, we're just failing to break that low. I'm probably just gonna limit 705 one more time. What standard deviation levels do we see? This is an incorrect lineup, but 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute. All right. Oh yeah, actually. No, no, no. 5 minute. Yeah, alright. Let's use that. -3. Wish it was a better leg, but we seem to have exhaustion here. Oh, instant stop loss. Damn. 4.5 off of this order block. From what I know, order blocks or injection blocks that are near session lows work very well, right? I'm still just gonna limit that again with a 20-point stop loss. Target that. All right. All right. That's something. How could we have caught this trade? Let's say the fib went to Asia low. Bro. There we go. We have 0.88. We have 0.45. We have this order block right here next to it. What else? No, slight low value node right above it. We see this wick above that tapped into order block, and we can be like, hey, this wick tapped into order block. I'm seeing signs of rejection for the bullish. Maybe I can just either limit the CE of this wick, which crazy wick would have probably not 12 points. Maybe I can limit the CE of this wick, or maybe I can even go down and try to get 4.5 again, you know, or maybe it'll even tap into the order block or 0.88 right here. But seems like the way that you would have caught in that trade, right? And for this, we go back up. We see, hey, this is a massive candle. It seems like we really don't want to break this low. Maybe I can just limit this order block, go down a bit. So we take a short, bang, 70 points, right? Let's see how it reacts off this, because maybe we can use the same logic for that, but inverse. All right, we see we really don't want to go down and break that order block, so we're just gonna limit the same point near the CE that we previously reacted off of, and we're gonna go for 1700. But what is that? 80 points? 85. Uh, this high value node's holding us down quite well. I didn't take a loss. I didn't edit the trade. But what? Oh, SSC. We retapped back into this higher time frame thingy too for the shorts. 100 points. $18 on. All right. Not gonna try anything crazy, but we have this rejection block. We also have the order block, but I think I like for this case, I like the rejection block better. We see that we have we've already had previous candles that dip down into that area, and failed to break it. Shorts here, maybe possibly. Very V-shaped. That's one thing for sure. Very V-shaped. Hold on. All right. Um, very V-shaped. We had a strong break above. We didn't fully close above, but it's a very V-shaped move. The thing is, not fair value gaps. Rejection blocks don't act like magnets the same way that fair value gaps do. We don't really have anything else on filled below here to really target, but I also don't want to enter this high. Maybe this, if we don't break above this, then we'll see. Just gonna short limit that. Right, let's OTE this. Fib. Let's go 0.88 instead. 180. Still bullish. there's nothing down here that we can say, hey, oh no, I guess we had the sweep of. I need to pay attention more to session like highs and lows. Hey, we had a sweep of London low. Now we're seeing rejections, maybe bullish. Bang, we go back up. Probably just OTE shorts. Hey, we go back down. We had a sweep of Asia lows. We're seeing a crazy close. You know, it's giving a big doji wick. Maybe we can highlight the CE of it, or just limit Asia low again and go for longs off that. Right? Could have caught pretty big move. I wouldn't have targeted all that, but you get it. And for standard deviation, do we see anything? 4.5. That definitely lines up. Wait, no, I think I already went over that trade. Let's just go to the next day. That's probably gonna work the best. All right. Let's highlight. Oh my God. I think this day is definitely gonna be bullish. One thing that is scaring me though is this crazy BPR above 4-hour gap BPR, right? We have this 4-hour rejection block below us. I'm gonna hop down on the lower time frame. This rejection block as well. We definitely see it. I think I also called that previously. Um, went down. We already swept Asia low. We have London low. Definitely bullish. We got a crazy dump in the pre-market, or whatever you want to call that. Oh, wrong thing. All right, let's fib that out. I see that. Let's also fib this out. The opposite end. Hey, what do I see? I see 0.79. Seems to be holding decently, right? 0.79. Yes, didn't tap 0.79 yet. 0.705. This is a very choppy day. This might actually be a bank holiday too. Let's try it out. Let's just limit this rejection block right here. We seem to be very bullish, assuming we hold bullish trend. Maybe it's not a bad. Oh my God, this is some crazy chop. Assuming we hold bullish trend, maybe that's not a bad trade. All right, maybe my TP was also a bit too low. Yeah, definitely. We're now in the BPR. We're seeing signs of rejection. What am I gonna do? Yo, wait. Oh, are we out of it already? Hold on. Damn. All right. This is unprecedented. We have 0.618, 0.705. Let's just mark those out so we don't have to keep looking back. We have 0.618 right there. Let's get out our standard deviation. We have this sweep right here. Let's see on a 5-minute, 3-minute, 2-minute. All right, 2-minute that lines up. 4 -4 deviation. We've had 2 rejections. Could be a sign of, you know, we've mitigated both fair value gaps. Let's go for shorts off that. Any 15-minute confluences, we have this low or low. I think that also lines up with a theory that I made in the last video. Yikes. I got smoked. I think one of my biggest problems is that I keep trying to short and I keep trying to long, and obviously bearish or obviously bullish market. as a sort of like ego move to see, hey, a top tick, or hey, a bottom six, and it's really not working out right now. But either way, that loss would have probably been mitigated by my use of bookmap. If I was using a you know real 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 bookmap. All right. I think that's gonna be it for today. Actually, maybe I'll upload a part two to one of these videos, but it's probably gonna be it.